And I wonder who's back here in the back. It's like a kicker.
I think it's Ray Lewis.
No, he didn't do his dance, so that can't be him.
He didn't have a knife in his hand.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah.
I can't tell him how
He didn't kill anyone.
I can't tell him apart without his knife. How awesome would that be? Ray Lewis's final game is against the team where he killed the guy versus Atlanta.
It would be great.
Because he killed the guy in Atlanta.
Yeah, he did.
And it's against Atlanta. How great would that be?
Allegedly.
No, he did.
Okay.
In his posse.
Gotcha.
Shockey and Johnson and Shockey and Johnson.
Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah. All I need is Jackson and we'll be set.
Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson. We got Jackson and Johnson.
3 turnovers, I mean, one was a pick 6.
Yeah. And look at all this. 10 tackles for loss?
Well, when you run the ball like they do and you can't...
You not very effectively.
No.
Right. Hell, they almost got 100 yards rushing in the first half. But that was pretty much total domination by the Canes.
Yeah, I mentioned, one of the fireworks.
I tell you, we should have looked up who the halftime show was.
Halftime show was?
Because that's something going on up there, unless that's some rain clouds, which...
Coming in off the mountains.
Right.
Good here. Good near the 40-yard line. Face mask? What is this?
I don't know what that is.
Late flag.
White boy.
Towards the end of the run. I believe that was...
I don't know what happened on that one. We're getting...
Face mask.
Yep, Old Man River on the call.
The ball near past midfield here. Goodness. Great way to start the half.
Look out, Canes.
I want to say Nebraska scores, makes a little bit of a run, but, it's 5 touchdowns.
Well, I want to see what this guy has to say about it. We should probably turn up the volume and see what your boy, old Tim Brandt has to say. No, let's don't. I don't want.
You want to hear him?
No, I don't want to hear him.
Okay.
No.
You don't want to hear him?
No. He doesn't deserve. I don't. I don't have to hear that. He doesn't deserve me listening to him.
Good.
Tim Brandt. We're speed.
Try the option right side.
So now we're gonna have to throw.
You
gotta get rid of the ball. You gotta see that coming. Either one.
Had a guy out open to the left there, but
he wanted the big play.
3rd and 20 now. Lynn Swan, I'm sure he talked to Coach after he came out and said, Coach,
Coker, what you got going on? No, we're just going to keep trying doing what we're doing.
I would say one of the most overrated players of all time.
Lynn Swan.
I believe he's a Hall of Famer. But Yeah.
Okay.
But you look at his stats compared to somebody, as I compared his stats once to a former Viking receiver of the 70s, Ahmad Rashad.
Okay.
And they're pretty much the same.
Well, was Rashad not a Hall of Famer?
Ahmad Rashad's not a Hall of Famer.
He's not.
No. But the difference between Lynn Swan and him is he has like 3 or 4 Super Bowl rings. That's the difference.
Right.
It's not Ahmad Rashad's fault. The Vikings, I think he got to 1 Super Bowl. So it's not his fault. So.
Well. Lynn Swan was a great.
He had those great highlight catches.
He did. He definitely did. But
as far as production, there wasn't a whole lot there. I don't know, but I don't even think he had a 1,000-yard year.
It wouldn't shock me if he didn't. But they also had stalwart.
And they weren't passing the ball a ton back then.
Right.
Playing 14 games.
Well, I mean, there's that, and then like a good running game.
But I think he has like 6,000 some yards.
That's not very good.
See, I don't.
Well, Gale Sayers is kind of almost the same way. He didn't play for very long, so he couldn't have had that great of numbers. I mean, he had to highlight real plays, and I know a lot of running backs, contemporary running backs, look to him, watch film on him, and do that kind of stuff. But he was not
injury.
Yes, but he's always mentioned up there as one of the great running backs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vilma.
Barking out orders.
I think Brett Favre would watch this game and notice that 10 years from now he'd be almost getting killed by that man.
I don't think so.
That man put a gun to his head almost.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Brett Favre be watching this. Brett Favre, if he was watching this, he's probably drunk somewhere. But kind of surprised I haven't heard anything about him trying to come back.
We just skipped a whole bunch of time here in the game.
Yeah, we did.
Because they went from like a 3rd and 20 to basically the ball at the same spot. Well, they got a first down.
Minus 6 minutes.
I want to see who these coaches are, see if these guys...
Randy Shannon!
How about that?
Gotta love that.
Wow.
Wow.
How about that noise?
Miami fans will be hating you in a few years.
Fun.
Wow. Boy, he was a monumental failure. What is that? Hopefully they flagged it. Okay, I was about to say.
Deep pass there.
Right.
Going deep down the field.
Yes.
Got 17
Great
tackles there
tackling.
tackling. They're all
Great
good.
job.
Everybody will get half a tackle.
Yep. Let's do that. If it was TSU stat crew, they'd be doing it guys on the sidelines. So.
Be a touchdown.
Right. Yes.
Is that across the plane? No.
Okay. No? All right, 6 points.
They take the
Here we go, the old Maryland I formation. I love me some Maryland I formation. I love me some wishbone, too. I'd like to see a team run that again.
There's some 9-man football teams in South Dakota, I'm sure that run that. What happened here?
See, then I'd have to go to South Dakota.
What
I don't
happened
want to
here?
do that. Some Johnson. Yeah, somebody. This is live in the TSU studio, and by studio I mean the conference room. So we're seeing some interesting stuff pass by us here.
The old former tennis coach making his weekly, bi-weekly appearance in the office. They say he's a teacher, but
Yeah, he doesn't. He teaches tennis still. He doesn't coach it anymore. Now we've got somebody new from Arkansas, Pine Bluff.
Your boys.
Oh, of course. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Anyway, do we still got a game going on here?
Yeah, first and 15.
First and 15. All right.
Nebraska trying to get something. I don't think they've gotten past the 35 hardly this game.
I don't think they have. We didn't see that 4th and 7 play.
Again,
Couldn't have gotten too far. This quarterback draw, it's too fast. You can't do that stuff against them. Like, you might fool them for a split second or two, and that might work against some of your teams that you're going to face in the regular season. But this team is not...
With as trash as this offensive line's been, I want to see a little screen maybe. Say, okay, offensive line, you can't block anyway. Let these big guys come, pop it over you.
Yeah.
See what you get.
That could be a good call. Let's see if they do that here on 2nd and
13. Butch Davis coach before him?
Yep. A single back, and of course they give it up.
Look at that,
and there you go. Huge hole, and there he goes.
20
Down
yards.
to the 27-yard line.
I'll guarantee you they'll run the option the next player pass. Your quarterback...
Negative yards?
Probably. Why? Okay, we saw that play. 20 yards. Why would you not run that play again right here?
Just flip it. Go if you're going
Other
to
side.
If you're going to the if you're going to the right side A back, go to the left side A back. I mean A hole. That's all you have to do. A hole. Ha.
Why would you not try that again? Until they can prove they can stop it, which...
They haven't stopped it all game. Miami crowd in the box here.
Yeah, you got 9 guys within 5 yards here.
Expecting run.
They do pretty much, but they gave it to the frickin' fullback.
They gave it to the fullback, and Miami had 9 guys in the box. So not much running room there.
See if they can get a field goal out of this.
Let me ask you, if you're the coach, and they'll say this drive doesn't work out, which from everything we've seen in this game, this drive's not going to work out for Nebraska. Do you kick the field goal, or do you go for it? Field goal. You think so?
Yeah.
Even down 34-0.
Yeah, you got to get something on the board there.
Now, why? What's your
3 points is better than nothing.
Right, but if you also notice 7 points is better than 3 points.
But they're not getting close to that end zone.
I gotta agree with you, but
see, they just now got past the 30.
But the thing is does 3 points really help you? Could that change the game?
No, the game's out of reach by this point.
Okay.
There's 4 minutes left.
So you're
in
saying
the third.
7 points won't help you either?
No.
Right. Yeah, I don't think
avoid
so.
that shutout. Avoid the shutout.
Right. Because that's, of course, what Miami wants is that shutout.
Yeah.
That's what the defense definitely always shoots for every game.
Yeah.
So we're seeing the Nebraska option, and
50-50.
there hasn't been very much option.
They ran it 38 times. He's kept it half the time.
Might have a lot of options, but they all end the same.
Yeah.
Not well.
Thunder Collins yet again.
Is this, who is this? This big white guy right here. Big middle linebacker. Is that, gosh, I can't remember that guy's name. It's not him? It's the other guy then.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
4th and 7, so we're going to go for it here?
Oh, looks like they're going with your thought. No, looks like they are going for it.
Is that the sideline?
Can't tell.
That's sideline.
That's the sideline. We'll go to commercials, and we're going to see this good old Ford.
Please, if they do kick the field goal, please at least show it. To prove that they did
see.
Score.
Moment of truth.
4th and 7, they went for it.
4th and 7.
Going to be a flag on the play here.
Yeah, we saw that, and then our fast food.
Miami jumped. See if they can get a free play. Can they get the first down as that ball batted in the air, nearly intercepted?
Yep.
So they'll take the penalty or 4th and 2.
Much more manageable 4th and 2.
Now you kick the field.
Oh, now you
go for it on 4th and 7.
No way.
4th and 2.
Not a chance. So here we go. Here's the old bag of bones. Offsides.
The old bag of bones.
Yeah. This guy's got more wrinkles than Jose Garcia's ball sack.
Jeez. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
111. So we know when to listen to that. 111.
All right, 111. Mark it down.
What do you do here, Coach?
4th and 2. Well, we're going to go Maryland I formation, so that way we know that they're going to run.
He keeps it.
I think he got it.
He got it.
He got it. Well, good.
See, this is what Nebraska needed early on, these long, sustained drives to keep that offense off the field.
Definitely.
More importantly, maybe keep your defense off the field.
Yeah, that's probably more important.
Yeah.
Did we ever get the Affleck trivia question?
I don't believe we did.
Great.
But I think Woodson was...
What about Warfel?
Woodson was 97.
I thought Warfel was 98.
Well, 97. 96.
96, okay.
It's got to be one of those.
It's got to be Woodson.
Because Chris Winkie won it.
Yeah.
He didn't win the national title.
Right. So here's an option. Wow!
Big man! Boom! They score.
Zone for a touchdown.
Boom!
There you go. No, celebrate it.
Davies.
Celebrate it.
Davies.
This is the point now where you're getting beat so bad, you celebrate. If it was, 20 points, something like that. If it's now just a 20-point, then maybe you don't celebrate because you're getting your ass handed to you. But hey, you're in the Rose Bowl. This is a national championship. You got a touchdown.
Tell your kids.
Well, I mean, guys like us, what is it, 12 years later?
Tripped over his... Yeah.
12 years later, and we're talking about to celebrate it. So he makes the extra point here. So
we'll see if Miami goes for 2. Try to get that
Nebraska cuts into the lead.
Cuts it down to 4 possessions.
Wow, yeah, 4 touchdowns too. So that's nice.
Is there any game in particular that you would?
I'd like to see on this. Well, I think it's good that
Miami. They just say screw Miami.
We don't do we can't limit ourselves to college.
No, college or football.
Or NFL.
Or sports. Or sports.
Yeah, or sports. We can, I tell you, we're doing this on a Thursday, and it's right before Lance Armstrong's admitting.
Wednesday.
Oh, today's Wednesday. Yeah. Today is Wednesday. Interesting. All right, well, that's a moot point. But anyway, Armstrong's going to admit to doping tomorrow, and maybe we do a little coverage of that.
Yeah, it's a two-day special.
Is it?
Thursday, Friday.
Of course. What big major network's going to be showing that?
The
Oprah's network.
I looked for it yesterday to see if I got it, and I do. It's like 105.
Wow.
On the dial.
Yeah, I definitely don't get that. I've got basic, so there's.
I'll miss it tomorrow. Because we got this.
Darn.
Thing here.
Good old TSU versus JSU action. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I like what I was going to say is I think it's good if we don't do Georgia Tech, we don't do South Dakota State, we don't do Minnesota Vikings, we don't do Falcons.
I know in the queue we got a Clemson-Stanford Gator Bowl from the mid-'80s.
We could do
at least we saw this game. We remember some of the guys. I mean, that game, we don't know anybody.
Right.
So
we don't know any context either.
No.
I didn't know a lot of context of this game, honestly.